Hey there, all you cool cats and kittens. Okay, but in all seriousness though, welcome to another speed paint, this time of a really cool marble lady. So this drawing that I'm doing right now, it's not my best work, I'm gonna be honest. It's not my favorite, but, I mean, it's okay, and I don't know, I just want to talk about it. So this piece turned out to be the background for my my birthday invitations. It's gonna be a virtual birthday party because we staying healthy out here, boys. But so this is my character Imperium. She is an NPC from my Dungeons and Dragons campaign, Glass Delusion. I know you guys don't know anything about Glass Illusion, and so, in short, this lady is Imperium. She is a lady that has turned to... She's a stone marble statue lady, and she's a head guard for a king. She's really cool, she's powerful, and she's beefy, and all the players keep forgetting to bring her to fights for some reason, even though she's the strongest NPC ally that they could possibly have, and they always regret it. So yeah, she's really, really cool. The reason why she kind of like looks all discolored and not like well thought out is she actually doesn't have a reference sheet, because there's a couple of other people in the campaign that also like to draw, and everyone just kind of has different interpretations of her. And sometimes I like their interpretations better, sometimes I like mine, so I really haven't, like, officially just kind of, like, determined what officially she looks like. So there's kind of a lot of, like, so she can look like a lot of different ways, because really, in the campaign, I only really described her as just marble stone lady that's really cool and has horns. But, yeah, so... Glass Delusion is my D&D campaign. We've recorded all of the episodes, actually. It's been a campaign that's been going on for, I guess, it'll be 3 years now. The recordings are not good. They're not, like, high quality or anything like that. It's just mostly for me to go back and listen and make sure, like, I don't forget anything for the next session in case I've missed something important, or just remembering really, really quippy, great quotes from my players, because oh my gosh, they say some of the darnest things, and it's great to just listen back to that and just listen to people's reactions. So if you guys want me to post them, I will. They're like super long, like each of them is at least 3 hours. We go for a really long time, so I don't know how much people will actually want to like listen to them. These poorly edited, just really janky audio bites that go on for just 3 hours, but for me, I'm really proud of it, just like, because I've never been a DM, I never was a dungeon master, like, I didn't even play that many board games as a kid, I've never actually roleplayed until Dungeons and Dragons, and my first campaign that I ever was in was a friend of mine was DMing, was doing a session, and it was really fun. And then literally the next Dungeons and Dragons campaign that I ever did, I decided to be the dungeon master, and there's a lot of things that I wish I could redo, or maybe done differently, or maybe I should have studied up more, but overall, compared to my other friends, I have the longest going campaign of any of them, so I'm pretty proud of that, and I will continue to do it until it is completely finished, because I hate just like leaving a story just kind of unfinished and just kind of scrapped, especially if there's like other people that want to hear it. So if you guys want to see that, just let me know in the comments. I guess it'll just depend on how much people want to see it. I would really love to like do like PMVs or AMVs of some of the NPCs and like some of the characters, because a lot of my like plot building and character building is me just like typing stuff up as I'm listening to just edgy music, and I need those PMVs and AMVs. but I don't know if I'll do them until I get better at editing, because it has been so long since I've like even attempted animation, or like I've never even like really figured out, like, because I had Windows Movie Maker, and now that that's gone, I'm at my iMovie, and it's just, I don't know how to tween anymore, and it's just a time. So I don't know also if I could get possibly any like real editing programs. I don't even know if I could even do it anymore, because just technology. I feel like I'm getting like old and decrepit in my mind, and it's just not a good time. But I would really, maybe I could commission someone or something. I don't know. But I do want to do MVs and PMVs on my Dungeons and Dragons characters, because as much as maybe people are finding it annoying that a lot of people nowadays are doing Dungeons and Dragons, it's really fun to do. It's really just more of a friend thing, and also it has definitely helped me like figure out, I think it really can show off people's like ability at writing and storytelling and improv, and I think it's definitely helped me as just like a writer and a content creator. I've created some of my favorite characters have come out of Glass Illusion, and it's really sad that like I can't really show them off on YouTube or like Tumblr or Twitter or whatever, because no one knows what they are, and they wouldn't really care about their stories because they can't even read them. But I think they're really cool and I want to show them to people. So yeah, I guess like in short, I guess I can like summarize the series very briefly. A group of merchants and their guards are going off to deliver a secret package to a country that has been isolated up in the mountains for years, and no one's heard from them except for this one package that they once sent, and it's kind of a mystery as to why. Everyone kind of like, they haven't heard from them, and so the mystery is kind of like, ooh, what's happening to this like little country? What's going on? What's the tea, sis? And things derail, and crap hits the fan real hard. So there's actually 3 acts in total so far of Glass Delusion, and the players are in Act 3 right now, so we're getting closer to the finale. Act 1 was basically just kind of like a beauty, like just kind of like a Disney styled, like if it was like a movie, Act 1 would just be like a Disney movie, like, but like maybe like PG-13, because there's like some intense stuff that happens and like blood and stuff, but it has the same like Disney fantasy kind of vibe, like old school, like 2D, like Beauty and the Beast kind of style. And then Act 2 basically was Shrek 2, but in Vegas, and even with a little more darker themes. And then we get to Act 3, which is just kind of the Avengers like Endgame kind of stuff. It gets real, y'all, and we're finally also getting to like all of the NPCs that I've created for it. Finally, we get to meet everyone, and I'm so excited because there are some like characters arcs that have yet to be finished, and there's some that are just starting, and specifically there is a little family group that has become very prevalent as NPCs, and a lot of the ending plot kind of, they're very involved, whether like intentionally or if they deliberately just throw themselves in there because they want to be. And I'm so excited to just get to explore those guys more because they're awesome. And I'm speaking really vague because I know some of my players watch my YouTube channel and I don't want to like spoil anything for them. They know who I'm talking about though. Yeah. So this speed paint, again, I'm not gonna talk, I didn't really talk much about the actual speed paint or like Imperium, just because this isn't really my favorite piece that I've done. There's a lot of things I could have done differently. I've really been lackluster when it comes to studying. I need to get back into studying human anatomy because I've definitely drawn better proportioned and just more accurate human beings than what this shows. But, you know, for like a little like background, for like a little birthday card, it works. So yeah, if you can tell, my birthday party is just me forcing my players to play D&D with me on my birthday, because that's like the only thing I want, to be honest, at this point. Just my expectations are so low. I just like, just please show up, please. I like telling my friends stories. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the speed paint, and I'll see you later.